welcome back to another video here by Inspired Photography and Projects. I am your girl Liana, and in today's video I'm just going to be continuing my series of revamping my podcast thumbnails. If you haven't watched the previous videos for this series, I prefer you to go and watch them first and then come back to this video so you guys will understand what I am doing. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my thumbnail for job versus business. So what I'm going to be going to do here, instead of stage, I'm going to be typing in like a scale. Let me see what I can find for scale, or like a scale slash and this is something that they said that I would want. So let's see. I don't want scales like this. This one here will be perfect. Those will be perfect, but I will have to pay for them. Oh my gosh. That one's also okay. Someone's holding that one. Let's see. So while I am here searching, I just want to get my housekeeping done. So guys, if you haven't seen the, as I said, if you haven't seen the series, go and watch the series. And also all of our social media platforms are down in the description. Go and check them out, guys. Both LittleBox Studios social medias are down there, and also Inspired Photography and Projects. All of our social medias are down there also. So go and check out all of those socials. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow us on our social media platforms, and also subscribe to both channels. So with that said, I found this one here, which is the one at the very beginning, but let me scroll all the way down to a certain extent. Let me see what I can find. But as I said, most of them are like the ones you will weigh yourself on, and the ones that I liked are the ones I had to pay for. So I'm going to go with this one. So I will have to do this one in form of like how I was doing the others. So I'm going to do, so this is that image. I'm going to adjust this first. I'm going to adjust this, and then I'm going to add some saturation. Let me see. I'm going to add some dark, some black and white type look to it. Not fully, so I'm going to keep my saturation there. I'm going to add some, I'm going to define. Okay, I can put my saturation up, my contrast up to very high, up to all. From there now, what I'm going to be doing, at least I can cut out all of that was wrong there. I'm going to go to elements and go for this square. Guys, if you have seen the previous videos, the last 4, if you have seen the last, let's see, if you have seen the last 5 videos, you guys will understand what I mean when I say this friend of ours here in this friend. So it is a gray. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it as a lighter gray. I'm going to put it in lighter gray, and I am going to take out some of our, alright, so I'm going to take out some of the transparency, so you can see this is it here with 0 transparency. This is it here with 100%. transparency. So I'm going to go somewhere down in the 20s, or even let's see, the 20s. Let's leave it there at 26, and let's see. Well, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to back. Alright, let me take out that square. I'm going to adjust this. Let's see. There we go. That. Then I'm going to back to adjustments, and I'm going to add a blur onto it. So, but you can still see the scale there. So I have it at 12% blur, and then I'm going to go back for this friend of mine, this triangle, not triangle, this square. Coming back for this friend of mine, and then I'm going to stretch it just like I did before. Here I'm going to change the color of it, so instead of like a darkish gray, I'm going to go that white that you will see me use in the previous video. And then so instead of me going back from the gray I had when I deleted it, I'm going to go for that white. And I'm going to go back for the transparency down at 27. So at least you can see it is not as bright. The black is not as bright, but you can still see what is it that is there. So now I'm going to go over text, and I'm going to insert the word job here. I'm going to insert the word job, and I'm going to uppercase, and I'm going to make this bigger. Let's see how big I'm going to make this. I'm going to make it like 100. Should I? No. Let me bring it back down to about 90, and I'm going to change the font from Open Sans Extra Bold, and I'm going to put it in a form of, let's see, League Spartan, if that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. So I'm going to put this there, and this is centered. So that is that there. Then I'm going to add another text box, which is a regular text box, and this one is going to be V.S, which stands for verses. And then I'm going to put this at 90 with the, I'm going to put that at 90 with this one. So I'm going to enter, and then you can tell the big difference between the two. So while this here now is going to be centered, let's go for that, and let's go back with league. No. Here, and then I shall put this one, I'm going to make it smaller from the right. So I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to duplicate this one, duplicate. So we undo, then I'm going to click it again after that whole issue, and I'm going to duplicate it over here. I'm going to remove those two letters, and then I'm going to add the word business. So I'm just going to finish spell it out, and there you go. Then now I'm going to add this. It's already not sent, yeah, it's centered, but not. So here we go. Then I'm going to add, right, that is there. I don't want you out there. Some places, as you can see, when you put them in certain places, they do not stay. So what I'm going to do now, so now that that is there, let me bring around the word business, but job, we should say. And then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all three of my, you can tell the difference there between the overlay and my background picture. So let me just put back my background my overlay the way it's supposed to be, right? Then now I'm going to select, hold shift, this and this. I selected all three of my text boxes, group them, position, centered. I'm going to make them bigger. I'm going to make these bigger to fill up that my negative space. Right, there you go. So now I'm going to press position again, center, middle. There you go. Sometimes, yes, it's want to play that is being difficult. So you can see the big difference there, and then you can see the scale behind. So you can tell like what is supposed to be. So I then wanted that the word business will be smaller in job, and then this will be made direct centered. I didn't want that because then at the end of the day it will not look nice. So I just wanted it in a way that everything will be smooth and ready to go. So let's go again. That is my overlay. Here, let's see if I can, right, that is that. Let me see something here. Let me go to the top. Let me go with this format here. Let's see. Okay, you can see that type of thing. So I'm going to go and put this in black and see what it looks like. I'm going to put it in black, or put the words in black and leave the verses in white. Now, no, or just put the verses in black and the words in white. I might do that way.